Ôi! Hello, everyone. I was muted for a moment there. But anyway, welcome to our Tongren sessions in order to make sure that we give distance healing technology benefits from the TAM healing system in order to help the world open a blockage, release the biggest resource of healing, which is our own body. So let's begin with our process. It's a three-part process. Anyone watching can partake. Ideally, you sit, relax with your feet flat on the floor and palms face up. So our three-part process includes basically a whole body tune-up. But we initialize the command points, which is our brain, our command centers in the brain. And the command points of the brain and the brain step. So from intrigued settler, we have skin tags, blocked facial pores, and hormone balancing. So that shows a lot of toxicity in the skin itself. So clay baths, castor oil packs would be a really good recommendation. Any kind of heat, infrared saunas, those types of things would really help with that. And for seborrheic keratosis, you can actually put on frankincense oil or clay packs. Clogged facial pores, especially clay face masks, help it brilliantly. But a clay bath and then you wash your face with clay in the heat will help facial pores tremendously. Let's work with the Tongren part. Let's look to the brain. Command points to the brain stem, and we'll work with Augustine as well. And let's check in. How is Augustine doing? She received a lot of energy from our session before. And so just keep up the good work. I'll work out the details. You should be able to download that file. I don't know why it's giving you a request for a password, but I'll fix that. You can have that as your own personal library of treatment. So blood flow, nerve flow. That's our mantra. And the entire spine for part 2 of the process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for the skin. And key 4 for the skin. In addition to that, we'll work with Esther. And we have a comment here at the end of virus lost your taste, residue coughing. Lost taste is because of a zinc deficiency. So what I highly recommend is taking a quercetin zinc supplement or some zinc foods like pumpkin seed. But that's why we lose our taste and smell, is because of a zinc deficiency. When you have viruses, the body uses zinc to manage the viruses and eventually runs out of a good supply of the zinc. So June, we'll work on that too. So we worked on the skin, and then for Esther, blood flow, nerve flow, so T7 for blood flow, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for pain. T7 for the spleen. And then for the bladder, T7, S1 to S5. And then for your daughter and son-in-law, fertility, L1, 2, and 3. L1, 2, and 3. Good yoga exercises, upward dog, downward dog. acupuncture in the lower lumbar area would really be helpful. And we see homeopathy.lm. So lumbar 1 to 5, sacrum 1 to 5. So if people could chime in if they're doing better, worse, no change. And the question is liquid zinc. Any kind of zinc is good. Do not take it on an empty stomach. It will have a very strong reaction. Take it with food, ideally as a food or as a supplement with food, but ideally with quercetin, which is Quercitin, because it makes the zinc more effective. So it amplifies the efficiency of zinc in the body. So you need a lot of zinc. Pumpkin seed butter is one of my favorite things to use for food-based zinc. And we have a request for a drippy nose. There's a great tea called Lemonade. Yes, not lemonade, but lemonade. And it works really great for sinus dripping. But will work for the sinuses. We've got a few people here with sinus requests. In fact, the link is on the site jeansgreens.com. They sell lemonade, and cardamom is a very common herb for clearing the sinuses. As well as the best thing is a steam tent to inhale steam. It has a few drops of lavender or eucalyptus, which will sanitize the entire sinus and even the lungs. And extended breath holds will actually clean the sinuses as well. And S1 to S5, the bladder. Lumbar 1 to 5 for fertility. TB13, left side, right side for cognition. Liver detox, everyone can use a liver detox. A good way to do that is a castor oil pack on the liver and clay foot baths or clay baths. And bitter herbs for the liver. Some people also do coffee enemas. So this will continue on down and grounding. Liver 3 and kidney 1. It's great to see everyone. So Julie, we will tap for MS. With MS, rule out, as we talk about each time, Epstein-Barr virus. A good way to remove viruses. There's even science about clay removing viruses, things like that. So next we work with Catherine, leaky blood vessel overgrowth, and for eyes, macular degeneration for Dorothy. Command points to the brain and command points to the brain stem. C3, 4, and 5. TB17 for the vasculatory system. Good herb is called vein health, which is specifically for the strengthening and cleaning of the veins themselves. So blood flow to the eyes, eye window. And next we'll work with Augustina. So blood flow to the eyes, sky window, vertebral artery, and occipital artery, all three. I would highly recommend that leaky blood situation be cured with Vein Health by globalhealing.com. And welcome Fran as well. And the ouch point of the eyes. Macular degeneration, wet left eye, dry right eye, plus cataracts. I think I just got a whole book on the cataract cure. Specific amino acids for the eyes by someone we know and love, Dr. Marios Kariatsis. Yeah, that's him. We all know him. There are different products like Can C, different things, so those are the good ones for cataracts. Growth hormone for cataract, for growth balance, growth corrections. So for mystical human, we'll also tap for tired and sore eyes. So I recommend Simulation Computer Eyes, this product. Similaisan, Japanese, I think it's a homeopathic. Tired eyes, so blood will flow again to the eyes, vertebral artery to the eyes, occipital artery to the eyes. Sore eyes, if it's a sore eyes, it's too dry, maybe even something, I have so many of these, pink eyes, or dry eyes, there's one for dry eyes. There's also a Qigong by Master Go, G-O-H, look him up for eye Qigong. And the eyes are also related to the liver in Chinese medicine. T1 to T12. Number 1 to 5. And Tracy and Augustina, you're next. And after that, we will do a main protocol for all COVID, infection, allergies all together to get everyone on board with a nice boost for the immune system. So Tracy for hydration. So drinking lemon water increases the hydration capability of the water. So we have a note here. The gallbladder is related to the macula, and I know the eyes are related to the liver. So hey, makes sense. Liver, gallbladder. I'll keep that in mind. I'll always do liver and gallbladder when I work with the eyes. I only use the liver, but I like that. So from now on, I think that's a great idea. And when we go down, we'll do that again. Thank you very much. So for hydration, there are different waters that are extra efficient. There's the WATTAH water, which sounds like a Bostonian talking. WATTAH is also Wayback Water. hydration, digestion as well as elimination, the microbiome, the 11, T12, L4, L5. But yes, for zinc, it's always best to take it with quercetin to make it work better. Quercetin kind of makes pathways into the cells, ionophores, to make the zinc more efficient. So let me know how that goes. Take a, I would take a double dose. Start with a single dose, see how that goes. Don't take any zinc supplements on an empty stomach. Yes, it makes you nauseous. So let's work with Augustina right now too. So this is for hydration, stomach, T789, T11, 12, and bowel function, T11, T12, L4, L5. T789, T11, 12, L4, L5 for the bowel. And grounding for better sleep, number 3 and keeping 1. So let's work right now Augustina's brainstem. Blood flow to the brain. So we want to work on all 4 sides of the brain. Blood flow from the carotid artery on the side, TB13 on the front. Working also for MS. We didn't forget that, Julie. We won't forget that. One thing you can do for MS, most likely it's a misdiagnosed Epstein-Barr virus situation. Definitely reduce your fats and toxins in the body because they feed viruses. Brain stem continues, so the brain stem area, GB17, BL9. Medulla. Occipital artery. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for anti-inflammation. T6 for oxygen. Oxygen is anti-cancer. Diaphragm. And the oxygen protocol, which is phrenic nerve to the diaphragm. So it's that window to CV17. And both sides for Augustina. Let me know how she's doing. Yeah, I definitely look into that brain health, vein health. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. CV4 extra for the stomach and bowel, CV4 for Tracy. Better sleep, T7, left side, TV13, right side, and in tongue, third eye, for better sleep. Grounding liver 3 and kidney 1. And continue to keep us informed with Augustina. So we have chronic cough, and for a few people, residue coughing, chronic cough, allergies, as well as esophageal cancer, which we will work on. Yep, and I presume you got the sound back, because I didn't have sound for about a minute. We should be okay now. So let me just see, please tap the Detox. T for perfect blood, just listening in, thanks, Scott. Hello, Esther. You all should have sound now. I just want to confirm that you do have sound. I presume so, because you're hearing what I say. So let's continue on. Let's do a major protocol for everyone for COVID, sinuses, infections, and lymph, immune building and lymph drainage. Kind of like lymph building, immune building, lymph drainage, detoxification. And then also we have to for less, and we'll work with less for prostate cancer, prostate lymph and bone cancer. And then also friend D, esophageal cancer, and you are next. And we get a message, Augustina is doing well. Also work for you. So Instagram is hopping. And the general tune-up for homeopathy.lm. So we're going to do a general tune-up and an immune boost for everyone and focus on coughing, sinuses. So I recommend for anybody with coughs, there's a great product out there with black seed oil and oregano. It's a gummy with wild harvested oregano, and it's tremendous. You just take it all day. Swish it in your mouth to help clear the throat, under the tongue to get sublingual effect. Blood flow to the brain. Let's go right to the ouch point of the throat and the coughing. Chronic cough. Residue coughing. Blood flow to the brain. And C3 for the sinuses. Eyes, ears, and nose for drippy nose. C3 and 4 and 5 for the throat and coughing. if people get a serious condition require an antibiotic, a good herbal antibiotic is called counterattack. I just want to quadruple check. You guys do hear me, right? Yes, yes. Oh, okay. Y'all have sound. And you can probably hear the frequency, the healing frequency, which I played in the background, very low, so we don't interfere with anybody. Right about there. That's too loud, let me know. Happy to turn it down. Blood flow to the brain. So we want to initialize the endocrine system, biochemical system, initialize the bioelectrical system. Circulation, more detoxing, more delivery of nutrients. But again, C3, 4, the sinuses, the throat, and gut. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Immune building. That's the immune system part 1. And I'm curious, did anybody here go to the Veg Fest in Boston over the weekend? One person had a really cool table. Just saying. Okay. And residual cough from spasm and diaphragm. Okay. Magnesium oil, or magnesium oil from the area of the diaphragm, above and below, as well as on the back around T6, to relieve that spasms. Usually the nerves are stuck, or they're trying to get through, or there's tightness in the muscles. T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 for the immune system. T11, T12, L4, L5 for the other immune system, microbiome. But we also want to make sure we don't miss, let's see, esophageal cancer and prostate, lymph, and bone cancer coming up next. And grounding, but CV4 for the immune system, CV23, 24 for the sinuses. Those are points, classical Chinese medicine points for draining the sinuses. So let's do that, CV23 and 24. And coming down to CV17 and CV4 for the gut. And grounding with the 3 and kidney 1. So let's work on the spasm of the diaphragm. Let's just go right there, CV17. You can put the laser there, especially, it will really be helpful in that area, CV17. That would be great. So CV17 is the front axis for the diaphragm. T6 is the back axis for the diaphragm. Sky window phrenic nerve is the nerve axis for the diaphragm. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So we're going to do liver detoxing. prostate, lymph, and bone cancer, and esophageal cancer right now. Coffee. Blood flow to the brain. Command points to the brain. Command points of the brain stem. So blood flow, nerve flow for the esophagus, T8. Coming down to lumbar 1, 2, and 3, prostate. And then after that, we'll do a lymph tune-up for everyone. And then a bone tune-up for everyone. Bone marrow. Grounding liver 3 and kidney 1. Gut brain access for the digestion for Tracy. Vagus nerve to CV4. So the ouch point of the sinuses, the eyes, and the nose. And next we will work on the lymph for everyone, and then the bones for everyone. Bone marrow and perfect blood. So blood flow to the brain. And once the brain stem, we teach. We have it, I think it's October 22, for anyone interested in joining our Be Your Own Healer workshop. Now music tonight, you can't hear the music? Maybe it's too low. I'll put up slightly. I don't want to make. Tell me if you can hear the music now. This is an all frequency healing frequency. Blood flow to the brain and the lymph system. A way to accelerate lymph drainage through skin brushing, through rebounding, and through castor oil and castor oil packs. Made especially famous from the Sleeping Prophet, also known as Edgar Cayce. T3 for the lymph, T7 for the large lymph node, largest lymph node of the body, the spleen. And let's continue on with the lymph, the spleen 6. lymph tune-up, axillary lymph, the armpits. Inguinal lymph and iliac lymph in the groin area, and the lymphatic duct, which goes right up, and the lymph deposits. And what I learned from a doctor is when we're laying down and sleep, which makes the most sense, that would be the easiest. And then the Peyer's patch area of the abdomen, a good spot to put a casserole back. And grounding again to spleen 6, liver 3, and kidney 1. And now bones and perfect blood are next. And we don't want to miss, we did a full body tune-up, we want to do mental and emotional balancing. Blood flow to the brain. So perfect blood. Blood comes from the bones. The bones are bone marrow. They are like an organ. They have blood flow, they have function, and they produce blood cells. So they're a very important organ of the body. So let's focus on perfect blood. Blood flow to the brain, brain command points, brain stem command points, and our first main point, T1 for the bones. So there are different things for the bones: blood flow, nerve flow, and even cranial sacral flow. T1 for the bones, T3 again for the lymph, microbiome for absorption, increased absorption, again for Tracy and others, T11, T12, L4, L5. And the cranial sacral flow for everyone, TB789. Then the sphenoid bone of the brain. They push cranial sacral fluid down the spine. And mostly active at night, which makes sense again, you're horizontal. Instead of fighting gravity. So from the brain, sphenoid bone down to the tailbone 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from the front, mental and emotional balance, GB13. And we will do more on detox, liver detox, strengthening the blood. So we're doing the blood. And special point, 2-point pair, T1 for the bones and GB39 for the bones. Perfect blood on the way. Liver 3 and kidney 1. So let's continue. Next we have Oni. And Marie. Hello Marie, how you doing? We want to go at least 3 weeks. Was it your table? Yes, it was my table. It was my table. So let's work with Oni. Increase mobility, sphincter muscles, urogenital area. We got that. Okay. Stress and mental emotional well-being as well. And detox. Blood flow to the brain. Brain command points. Live play CDA. And you're welcome very much. Brain command points of the brain stem. Mobility issues would be GB17 and the sphincter muscles as well. Down health 1 to 5, second 1 to 5. So mobility issues, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, but especially GB17, balance and mobility. DL9 for tendons. Vertebral artery to the spinal artery. So for mobility issues, the arms, brachial plexus, T7, and lumbosacral plexus. And then we'll go down to the sphincter area, S1 to S5, tailbone 1 to 4, and the Chinese medicine point to Huiyin, which controls that whole area. Number 3 and kidney 1. So let's do for Rebecca major detoxing and strengthening of the blood. Again, we did all the blood, bone marrow, blood, and spleen. We'll do some more of the spleen. So first, liver detoxing. So let's work specifically the liver detox set. So T4 for the skin, T9 for the liver, L1, L2 areas for the kidneys. Microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5. And we're working for detox, which is also good for chemical and mold exposure. So again, T1, T3, 4, 7, 8. For detox in general, then liver detox, T9, right side. So sinus and lung infections, NAC, capital NAC, really good for the lungs, lung infections. Inhalations through steam tents, that will work for the sinuses and the lung infections. And we'll also tap for your mom, homeopathy LM. T12, L4, L5. So let's do major lung and oxygen focus. Lung 1, lung 2. Lung infections, T1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Sinuses, C3. A great product is called Counterattack, or those oregano black seed oil gummies. That's a brilliant combination. It's a great product for mold exposure called Mycozil. Number 3 and kidney 1. Stress and mental emotional well-being, GB13, left side, right side, and the third eye connecting to our true selves, our center of peace. The in-tongue area, and again, GB13, left side, right side for homeopathy LM for your mom. And how's everybody doing? So next we work on breast cancer. Where are the gummies? The gummies are I found them in Good Health, Marie, and they're probably, I know they're available online, at Good Health. They're probably available in Whole Foods, would be my guess, for the 2 places. There are no more health food stores in the South Shore, like Good Health, Vitamin Fund, except for Hanover. So if you want, I can pick you up some. So next, we have a couple more requests. We have Confident Traveler, We'll work with the migraines, we'll work with the sinus and lung infections. Next, we'll work with the migraines, cognitive function, as well as breast cancer. Blood flow to the brain. So let me know how that goes, June, for the zinc. A great company that sells a great organic, sprouted, raw pumpkin seed butter, Blue Mountain Organics. Great company. Cerebral artery to the spinal artery. So the migraine points are GB17, DL9, GB20, gallbladder 20. Right about here. About halfway from the center to the side. Just focus on that migraine. Let me know how that goes. Vertebral artery, spinal artery, T4 to the breast. So we always like to do blood flow and nerve flow. So the nerve flow is T4, so the blood flow is mammary arteries right around lung 1, lung 2 as well. So we want to be thorough. Breast cancer, oxygenation, vertebral artery, spinal artery, oxygen, phrenic nerve to the diaphragm on the front, CB17. And T6 to the diaphragm. How's everybody doing? Next week, should I play maybe the Rolling Stones instead? T6 for the diaphragm. And we also have for detox and lymph movement, and for Marie, digestion. Let's work on the digestion right now. Blood flow to the brain. And for a few people, cognitive dysfunction, so GB13 right side, but mostly CB17 because it deals with the gut mostly. In Tong, third eye for delayed sleep phase syndrome. Pineal gland and melatonin. But let's go a step up. GB20, 22 are the command points of the endocrine system, which will control sleep and circadian rhythms. In tongue, there's suicide ideation connected to our true selves. Vertebral artery to the spinal artery. So the digestion, T7, 9, 10, 12. And the microbiome, but actually the specific areas for you, let's work on that ouch point since we know it specifically. Right around CB12. And again, the microbiome, the gut, 11 T12, health 4, health 5. 8 anti-inflammation. 7 and 9, 12 for the gut. Microbiome, T11, T12, L4, L5. Grounding. To the 3 and kidney 1. Yep, let me know if you want me to pick up some of those gummies. Seven, 3 and kidney 1. So, well, thank you everyone for joining us. We'll send out some healing, chi, compassion. See, for the 3 Dantian areas covered today. Upper, which is the third eye, middle, which is the heart chakra. The lower is just below the belly button. So all 3. Take a deep breath, breathe through your nose. Exhale with a long exhale through the nose. And grounding for everyone and healing tone. Thank you everyone. Covered everything in detail for you. Blessings to all. Be kind to one another. Have some liquids, water, lemon water, anything you can after the session to help to remove, create electrolytes, and have the energy, the bioelectricity, and the energy of the body to move. Thanks very much. Have a good night, and see you next time.